God. Hey, y'all. We are live. We are live. 1 second. All right, y'all. We're live. I'm about to add y'all in, okay? Okay, I can see all of y'all now. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
How's everybody doing? I'm well. All right, so we're about to get started. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. My daughter's going to join me. We have Angel in the building. Angel, say hello.
Hey.
And we also have Mimi in the building. Mimi, say hello.
Hey.
Oh, wait, we got somebody else coming on in. Let me add her in. 1 second. We also have Crystal in the building. Crystal, say hello.
JreamTalkTopics, hello.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
I can't hear y'all, though.
Can you hear now? Are you able to hear now? Crystal having a whole party. Fix your hair before you come on this live. We also have Janae. She's going to come in on my screen. Before we get started, let me just do my due diligence and share the live. Janae is actually crawling on the floor right now. So I think she puffed off stuff today and she's a little slow. I don't know what's wrong with her, y'all. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it.
I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You do?
Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Nay.
Hi. Okay, all right. So does everybody know what the topic is?
These other people are, but hey, y'all.
So it's Angel, you know me, and then Mimi. Mimi is
I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to put myself on mute because I can't hear.
You can't hear at all? Okay, she's gonna have to go on mute. Okay, let me share the live and then we'll get started, guys. And remember, this is a judgment-free zone. Everybody can say what they want, say what they feel. Just respect one another's differences, okay? Everybody got it?
Yes. 10-4.
I want to be able to see everybody.
You look so pretty, Dream Girl, with your sign in the background.
Yes, girl. You know, you're trying to... All right, let's get started. Okay, share for me, please. So the other Dream pages. Okay, so tonight's topic, guys, we're bringing back Dream Talk Topics, and tonight's topic is very juicy to me because I can play both sides with it. I can definitely play both sides with it, but I want to hear everybody's opinion and how they feel about it before I give my opinion, because I don't want to be, biased to anybody. So the question tonight is, and it's on the screen. Can you guys see it on the screen?
Yes.
Questions.
So I'll read it out. How important is social media presence in a relationship? Mimi, no one knows who Mimi is, so I'll explain who she is because I don't want to be disrespectful. She is the cousin to Javon's girlfriend. Got it? Everybody got it? We don't have no questions right now. Just say yes and move on. The ladies here, Mimi, are my close friends. Okay? So they're very familiar with Jovan. They saw him as a baby. They know who he is. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. So who wants to answer first?
Oh, I answer first. I go first.
Okay. Go ahead, Mimi.
And
it's okay to call you Mimi, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I think I'm both sides as well, but I don't really think posting your relationship on social media is important, especially not in the beginning, because in the beginning y'all just really starting to get to know each other. Y'all don't really know each other. So I feel like posting each other on social media is going to affect what you guys see in each other. Like posting on social media, you get everybody else's input on your relationship. You get all types of outsiders coming in, and it's not really important to post it in the beginning. But now when you are really deep in the relationship and you know your partner's ins and outs, I don't see nothing wrong with posting each other on social media, because that's just another form of reassurance to me.
Okay. I like that, Mimi. Okay. I play both sides with it though, and I'll tell you why. Who wants to go? Angel, you want to go next?
Sure. So, this has been a very sticky topic for me in my marriage.
I know.
So, in the beginning, it was actually flipped. It was reversed for me. When me and my wife were first dating, we were always on each other's social media, always posting each other. But as time went on, we were posting less of each other, and I felt like it was because I didn't want everybody in our situation. So I could play devil's advocate as well, but I had to realize that, like Mimi said, it's another like form of reassurance for your partner. So when I was posting less and less of her, it became an issue for her, because it's like, are you trying to hide me from people? Like, what's going on? What's really going on? And so I had to realize, how that could make her feel, and how, it looks from her point of view, and adjust how I move on social media. There's even certain platforms that I've decided to completely just get off of because it was messy. People are always inquiring about our relationship. So social media is a huge thing. Now, as far as like sharing every single moment of our relationship, that's just not something that I do, period. I don't update social media regarding my life, my day-to-day activities, so forth. That's just not something I do. But as far as like anniversaries, birthdays, trips, and so forth, absolutely, I'll share that on social media, and I'll continue to.
Okay, so I'm familiar with your situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it can get crazy. It can definitely get sticky. It can get sticky. Crystal's gone, and April's having technical difficulties getting on. So I'll tell you how I feel about it. I feel that if I want to put my man on social media, I'm gonna put his ass on social media. And if he got a problem with putting me on social media, he's trying to hide something. That month is hiding something. He's hiding something for sure. Okay, so I shouldn't have no problem. Now, I'm not saying I got to put everything on there, but why are you hiding, sir? Sir, why are you hiding? Oh, I got two more people about to add in. Hold on. Why are you hiding? What you hiding? Where's she at? Who's she hiding? I need to know.
Right.
Now they're saying I'm not live on Facebook, and I don't want them to miss it, because when April get on, she gonna blow your fucking mind. So let me try to figure out why the hell we not live on Facebook. Give me 1 second. Hi, baby.
Oh, you guys can hear my baby?
That's okay. Girl, we all got babies.
Oh.
No, we don't all got no babies.
Hey, April. What's going on, girl?
Girl trying to pack.
Yes, listen. So
Look at that hair, girl. Your hair looking pretty, girl. Look at you.
I gotta stay away from the camera.
Yes, yes.
Growing up here.
See it on mine though.
Hey, my beautiful queens and kings.
Oh, that's your personal page. You're not on. No. You did not tell me that. So is that why? Okay. So guys, Mimi, let me just fill you guys in really quick. April, Mimi is the cousin to Jovan's girlfriend.
Hey,
You do not know the girlfriend yet, so just be mindful. Her name, but she is in the picture. She's in
I don't know how to be mindful.
She's sitting next to me.
Lord
Yes,
Jesus.
and her name is Kathy. Okay, all right, all right. You see it now? No.
Y'all, I found God, y'all. So I could be mindful.
Amen.
Fine, God, y'all.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
That was a lie.
That's what I was telling you about. So I'm
No,
apologizing.
I found God, but I'm right. I'm still right there. Still right there.
What's wrong with you?
All right, so I'm gonna let Crystal and April.
Hey,
say how they
Crystal.
feel. We'll go from there. Crystal, go ahead and you want me to read the comment for you? Read the question.
Well,
Yeah. Start it off. Did you already do that? I missed so much because I couldn't hear it first. But when I came back now, I can hear. So you already introduced the topic or what?
I did, and 3 of us already spoke. I didn't want y'all to hear it, but I had.
What? What y'all say?
All right, Mimi, do you mind repeating yourself, love?
I basically said that posting in the beginning is not really necessary. Due to the fact that you guys are just getting to know each other and you don't want everybody else's opinion to affect your relationship. But I feel like posting in the long run will be like a reassurance to your partner to make your partner know you're like still interested. You still letting everybody know like, hey, he's still here.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I love it. Okay, and Angel, really quick, sorry. Go ahead. Can you repeat again?
Oh, I was saying, I've had my issues with
Angel, I didn't even know who you was and I had up there, girl. Hey, boo. Sorry.
all. But I don't see it necessary in the beginning, but I understand from a partner's point of view how that reassurance can be important. But me and the type of person I'm not giving updates. We not checking in. We not doing that in the long run. I don't do that with my personal day-to-day life. So I'm definitely not going to do it with my relationship.
Okay. Crystal, how do you feel?
I feel like do what you feel. Like it shouldn't be a stigma whether you do or you don't. Like if you feel like posting this is my boo today and I'm happy and I'm having fun and this is what we did today, do it. But if you feel like your privacy is important, then do that. I don't know. But me personally, that's what I do. I post when I feel like it and I post when I'm happy and I had a good time.
Okay, April.
Honestly, social media, people doing too much. First off, if you with your person, why do you have to be posted what from the beginning or the end? Amen. What make your relationship gonna change? Why do it has to be known? Like, okay, that's who you with. So if that is a reason, say, oh, my man posted me, I feel like so and so. That don't mean you're important, because baby, you could post your man, you post your woman, and he could be with me over here. What that mean?
But okay, so I'm a little.
I don't feel like you should. I'm being rich. I ain't posting nothing.
Period.
Really, I ain't posting nothing. It's not your business. Because guess what? Just because he posts you on social media, y'all all happy, and that's something that should be fake. That should be fake. You're not happy. That just be fake. And say, okay, I got my man or I got a woman.
Look who over my shoulder. Look who over my shoulder.
What's going on?
I think he wants something to say. I think he want to say something because he all up in my mix. What you want to? You heard him. He said, "I already know y'all talking shit about me, so go ahead."
Oh no! Why
So,
Say that.
let me say this. I'm on both sides of the fence because what you hiding while you not showing me?
I'm not. I ain't doing it.
What
I
you
just don't
hiding
feel
while
like
you
you got
not?
to.
I need to know that at least they know I'm here.
No, they don't need
You
to
need
know
to know that
nothing.
I'm here. So when
I
she
react,
come
you
around
know
or
why I'm
whoever come
reacting. You
around,
know me.
I know who I gotta check and how I'm gonna check you.
I'm not checking
To know.
nobody. If you feel like you can take my person from me, you can have a motherfucker because I ain't
No.
checking.
But it's different when a female don't know that a woman is in the picture and she come in the picture. That's a whole different
Let me
ball.
tell you something.
Now
Then
you
when she
Nine times out of
knows.
10,
Now you
9
disrespect.
times out of 10, listen, whether you're a man or woman, people got situations these days. Everybody got situations. Little things you got to see. We overlook the little wording and da-da-da. And when he can only call you at a certain time, he can only hang out with you. Come on, man. Some women already know a man be having a situation and still rock with him. So you can't even be mad.
So when I
But at
punch
that
her in the
time, when you know you in the
when I
picture,
punch her
then
in the mouth now, when I punch her in the mouth, now she knew. She knew.
I just got
fighting
friends in
I'm not
different area
fighting no
codes,
female
y'all.
for no reason. But when I punch you in the mouth because you knew, because he showed me and you seen our wedding pictures and you seen everything and you still entertaining his bullshit.
Because
Now I only have to
Guess
beat
what?
his
Guess
ass.
what
I'm
women
gonna
do?
beat your ass.
Well, guess what? You
33rd
have
gonna be
some.
calling my
Don't get me
name.
wrong. You have some shitty ass women that don't even care if you married a girlfriend. Those
Of
what I call a bottom feeders. A bottom feeder can never rock with me. She'll never be on top. Cause I don't. If you got somebody, I ain't messing with nobody. I don't give a damn. And to me, a man should be entertaining it. Because what makes her so easily entertained? Got to blame the man too, or the woman.
Of course.
Because guess what? Baby, is he easy to take or is she's easy to take? Take that motherfucker. I don't care. I get a new one.
Hello.
I get a new one, boo boo. I don't care. Married. Bye. Ciao.
All right. So, with that being said, I guess all of us agree that we don't have to show our partners on social media. But I'm showing.
I got different holes and area codes. I can't do that. And I feel like the man gonna do that to me. I'm gonna match energy, baby. That part.
Definitely so. Definitely.
When you pull up and Benzino sitting next to me, forgot you don't think when you had Rosalind, I can play the game too. Two can play that game.
Live two different lives. I said it's easy for men to live two different lives.
It is. It's
I'm not
very
crying
easy.
no more. I
Wait,
can't cry no more.
repeat that, please.
That is easy for men to live two different lifestyles.
Women too, baby. Women too.
Listen.
Not just men. We can't just ask men.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Do you think more men cheat or more women cheat? I think
it's
I
equal.
say
Women just better at it.
Women. True.
I
so
think
women
it's
do it better.
Women
be cheating on him and you still gonna make sure you come home, you cook, you make him feel good, make his bath water. Men, they go home and men go cheat and they come home, they tired. They don't even look at you. They not even texting you. They not calling you. They not saying, hey, boo, let's go to dinner. They not saying nothing. You know when a man cheating, but
you know when
or a woman,
right.
they gonna come home and they gonna act the exact same way. So you gonna think, you ain't gonna think, oh, my baby cheating on me, because she's still cheating me the same. Men, they go to acting funny, you know.
I'm being real. I ain't got time for in my life.
I
If you cheat, you got to go.
Guys,
You got to go.
disagree again. If I'm cheating, I'm coming home. You gonna know I'm cheating.
I'm not coming home because once
you
I start
made me
cheating,
cheat.
it's a wrap. It's a
You
wrap.
made me cheat.
Not
So you gonna know I was
home,
you
April.
supposed to be doing your
I'm
job.
gonna tell you the truth.
You
I ain't on
doing
that
your
no more in
job.
my life.
Not
Cheating,
home.
let me tell you something.
Nah,
It is good women.
if I get to that point, now I gotta go out there and cheat.
No. It is good women and good men still.
Get up and move, and give him that spot. I'm not.
She got to go.
She got to go. I'm too grown.
I'm gonna tell you, it's some real life shit out here. I got a friend, I ain't saying no name, but I'm telling you, just went through that shit, and now she know how she got something that she can't never get rid of a day in her fucking life. I ain't even playing like that. Woo. Yeah, and she was in. Yeah, she just actually, it happened to her, but she ripped right now. I ain't like she in jail. I think she going to prison.
Dang, your friend going through it.
No, she ain't going. She shot that bitch 5 times in his chest. What you mean? She ain't going. She not remorse about it. How would you feel if your husband bring you HIV/AIDS?
Yeah,
that's why I'm not.
Somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die.
Yeah,
if we got to do all that, because I'm gonna tell you, If I'm messing, man, and I know when I mess around, I mess with one person. That's why something happened. I know it's that person.
Exactly.
So I'm going to prison about my life, and that's on a bitch mama head. I'm not playing like that. You're not gonna walk around and gave me AIDS and think, oh, I'm gonna cry. No. Oh, that's why I keep 357 mag now.
Amen.
You're not gonna play like that with my life. So I feel like, well, it ain't just men. It is women that are cheaters and they're no good and they have good men.
Yeah.
I done seen it.
Don't come back.
I'm like, this man working every day and she cheating. No. I'm leaving you alone.
Okay, so I have another question, ladies. I have a question. And guys, this platform is for men and women alike. I'd like to hear the men's point of view too. And everybody's opinion. There's no judgment. If you have a question, we can add that too. But I have another question for you guys. So what are your thoughts on sliding into someone's DM as a way of initiating a relationship? So I'll go with you first, Mimi.
I mean, that's how my relationship started. I feel like the generation we in is not meeting in person so much anymore. It's more so on social media. Like, I mean, you can run into your partner in person. I'm not
catfish
in person, so
okay. So you think it's okay, Mimi?
Yeah, slide in my DM. Hello.
Yes. Okay.
Better slide some in my pockets too.
There ain't no DMs on my Google Photos.
Oh my God.
But we gotta be mindful too. You gotta slide in your DM on music.
But just because they slide in your DM,
you know I be on Google Photos, girl. I be on Google Photos.
Think about somebody sliding your DM. That don't mean they like you. I could be trying to set your ass up.
True. It's a lot of that out there.
I mean, I'm old school. I don't want to meet online. I don't want to talk online. I want you to come up to me when you see me out and speak and know how to have a conversation and hold it and be interesting and charismatic. Like, I could care less.
Well, guess what? You're gonna keep digging because they ain't doing that no more.
They don't do that.
No, even
they don't be on my Google Photos either. They don't be on my Google Photos either.
Google Photos is crazy.
Google Photos.
Angel, how do you feel about it, love?
My last 2 or 3 relationships started from them hopping in my DMs. Not to say we had mutual friends, but we didn't personally know each other, and we were never like everybody that I dated. We weren't living in the same city, so it's not like we would bump into each other at the grocery store or at a football game. So all of my past 2, 3, my marriage, she hopped in my DM. So I think it's just a sign of the times, honestly. You hop in my DM, I'm going to do my research. More than likely, we have some mutual friends, and I'm going to do my investigating, but that's how it's going to pop off.
So I feel, my opinion on it is that I think it's the new norm. That's the way you're meeting people now. Yeah. It's just what it is. I know back in the day, when we were growing up, it was, beepers, and we just started with the cell phones, and guys are going to walk up to you because you're going to see them on the corner or whatever. It's not like that anymore. It's the new norm, guys. You're going to meet people online, and they crazy in person too, just like online. Just like how you don't know who you could be with somebody 80 years. It's crazy. Yes. Crazy. So just because, I mean, a lot of people are scared of it. Now, I have run into some situations, y'all, with these people online. It's no joke, but if you could meet the same person and marry them and don't know who you married. So I definitely feel that it's the new norm. It's just the way that you're going to meet if you're in that. I know you two ladies are married, so it doesn't apply to you, but I just wanted to ask that question. So I have another question. Do you guys have any questions before we continue that you wanted to ask anyone?
No.
Crystal? Mimi?
I think Mimi took a little pause.
Okay. So I have a question to that question that I just asked. Has any one of you started a meaningful relationship that way?
Well, yeah, I ended up married. So.
And Crystal, we know that didn't happen for you. Me and Bobby started on online dating site as well. So, I guess it's the new norm in the way everyone's doing things. So, all right. So next question is, How do you feel about online dating apps? And is there an impact on modern dating?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I think that a lot of people like don't know how to talk in person anymore now. I don't think like men or women know how to approach in person. I've had somebody that saw me like out in public, and then they went and found me on social media and reached out to me on social media after seeing me. They're too afraid to approach me in person.
They don't know how to speak. They don't know how to communicate.
They don't know.
I think that's a problem. Don't you think that's a problem?
Sure.
I mean, people don't know how to talk anymore. They don't know how to be charismatic anymore. Like, I don't know. Am I showing my age? I'm old, I guess. I don't know. But I think that's a problem. Like, you should be confident enough in yourself and in what you're doing to even be rejected if that's what is going to happen. But be confident enough to at least have a conversation. But at the same time, ladies, we need to also tastefully be able to turn people down, and say, oh, well, thank you, but no, thank you.
They still trying
That's
to
just
hurt
my.
you.
Yeah, that I
Still
don't.
trying to hurt you in public now. If you turn a nigga down and tell him no and I don't want you, they be trying to hurt you. I be
Yeah,
trying to break somebody. Listen, my boyfriend might be in here. He will beat me up. I be having to lie to them to try to get them off of me.
they will cuss you out. They will call you the craziest names. Like, people don't know how to take rejection anymore. It's not, or even if you reject them on social media, they'll block you off of everything. Like, people don't know how to handle rejection. I don't know, like, what switched, what happened, but especially now, like, people don't know how to take rejection.
Okay, so I have another one, guys. Let me see if I should even bring this one up. So I know this hit home for me, so I'm gonna bring it up. So what role does financial stability play in urban relationships today? Crystal, go.
I just asked for 50-50. Hold your weight. I'm definitely not looking for somebody who can't match me. That's not what I'm on at this point in life. I have children, I have a household. I need to be, I want to feel confident that if something were to happen to me, if I were to get injured, if I were to get hurt, or if I were to have a setback, that I can do my spouse to hold up and carry the household until I can get back right.
Yeah, they're not doing that no more. It's just not like that. Or I don't even know what to say to you, Angel. I am really disappointed. I feel like they don't make him like my daddy no more. Even though now my daddy was a Rolling Stone.
Mine too.
With whoever, wherever, whenever, however, the neighbor street, the next door lady, anybody. My father taught, he flirted with everything. And I saw that, and he did it in front of me. But when I say he provided, he took care of the household. My mother didn't want for nothing. She might have had some siblings, we might have had some siblings out there, but we didn't want for nothing. For nothing. So I don't know, does it outweigh, having a man or, taking all the weight?
Why we can't have both?
Where they at? Where they at, Mimi? Mimi, where they at?
I need both. I can't do either or. I need both.
I mean, honestly, I can't speak, I'm not in the men pond no more. But the studs and the dykes, they out here getting it. I can't speak for the men, but
okay, hey.
My relationship now,
he a
provider, but
I need a bell. We got a comment in the audience.
Okay.
It says, and I'm not gonna say who it is. Let me let Crystal back in. I'm not gonna say who it is, but we have a comment in the audience, and it says, "One would you rather, a provider or a faithful person?"
Oh, why we gotta choose?
I can't choose. I need both.
Crystal?
Cheat on me. Fuck it.
Oh no.
Listen,
I got a house full. I'm sorry. What you said? What was the question? I'm sorry.
Which one would you prefer? A provider or a faithful person?
Both. That's an option? Is that an option? No, both.
Somebody in the comments wrote that, so I wanted to read it to be respectful to the comments.
Yeah, I need both. I need the package. They want the package back, right?
So where they at?
of course, absolutely. They expecting that package back.
Right. So, yeah. Unless we going in for an open relationship and upfront, hey, this is what it is up front, and we both agree to that. No, I want the package. I want both.
So can I ask another question? Are traditional April gonna go off?
I had a question too.
Okay, yes, Mimi. I'm gonna get to you after this question right here. So are there traditional gender roles regarding financials still relevant? Is it still relevant in the traditional roles, or has it changed?
It has changed. I say do what best fits your relationship. It's changed, but do what's best fitted for your relationship.
I love that. Especially starting out, you can't expect $1 million from a man or him to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? It's just starting out. I can't.
Unrealistic.
Sorry.
It's some of the stuff be unrealistic. A lot of people.
It is.
It comes with unrealistic situations. Man, woman, something's unrealistic. First of all, you can't be expecting a man to have this and that, and you don't have it.
Correct. I agree 100%.
I'm sorry, I'm not badging just the men, because it's good men. Let me tell you something. It is good men that don't make a lot of money, like me. What's wrong with going to man that's a manager at Walmart, but he loves me? No, I'm saying, but he loves me. He take care of me. He makes sure our bills paid. We sit down together. We have good conversation. I make more than
hey,
him.
ladies.
What's wrong with having a man like that?
Hi.
Hello, man.
We have a man in our presence. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am. You said
Hi.
This is Tyrone.
you handling men. What's going on?
My friend Tyrone. So repeat the question for him so we can get the male perspective.
I would love that. Mr. Tyrone, I have a question.
Oh, wait, look, we got Robert Boston in the background.
Hello, Robert. Hello.
Oh, they are going to love to answer. They're going to love to answer.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready? Hold up. Let me push it back. So Jody's doing Dream Talk Topics. This is her talk show. And it's part of her social media presence with all the other things that she does, her boutique and her online presence. So thank you so much for joining.
I just want to understand what she just said.
She's about to tell you. Go ahead.
Okay, so one of the questions, should I start from the beginning or should I start with this question?
No, just start with this one.
It's kind of rough.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm rough. Go ahead.
Oh, you heard him? He said he's rough.
You can handle it? Okay. All right. So it says, what role does financial stability play in urban relationships?
Oh, that plays everything.
Okay.
That plays everything, because like if in urban relationships, that means you say everything, and it's got to be that way. You ain't got no choice after that.
I don't agree, sir.
What?
I don't agree.
Oh, you ain't have to agree, but I'm paying the money, so it don't matter. You don't have to agree.
No, seriously,
you said
real
you
life.
Money, so she shouldn't have.
That's real life.
No, seriously, like real life.
I'm serious.
It's correct what he's saying, because everybody think the man is supposed to. Okay, he has to have this. He needs to pay this. But what do you need to pay? Like, come on.
You don't need to pay nothing. You don't need to pay nothing. That's my responsibility. So I'm gonna pay it. But your responsibility, your responsibility is keep your legs closed and make sure there's respect. That's it.
Right,
that's your responsibility.
Let me go there right now. Right, so I do respect, because a woman, I don't feel like she should be different than that. But at the end of the day, Not all men. Some men, they feel like when they pay everything, what you're not gonna do is talk to me and belittle me and think you're gonna tell me what I can do and what I
You
can't do.
can. You
But at
can.
the end of
You
the day,
can.
you
You
don't
can.
own me.
It has nothing to do with on. It has nothing to do with owning. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with owning. It has nothing to do with owning
Not all men.
because no, it has nothing to do with owning because number one, a real man ain't gonna disrespect you in a way that you feel that you got to come out your pocket to act like another man.
No,
So
I can't never.
so at the end of the day,
All right,
at the end of the day, so if I'm paying all the bills, you getting complete respect, and you need to be in your 100% femininity. That's it.
Oh yeah, but what's wrong with a woman? What's wrong with just surprising her man or doing something nice or doing something good?
What?
Well, what's wrong with a woman? Let's say, because something like you pay all the bills, right?
Right.
What is wrong with a woman say, "Well, I want to buy him," just for example, I'm gonna
You
buy
could
him.
you could do look. You could do whatever you want to do with your money. That's your money.
So
You
I respect
you look. You could make you could make just as much as me, and that's your money though. You ain't responsible to put your money on anything but whatever you decide to. That's but like I said, it's urban. But what I'm saying is urban is because like at the end of the day, if I'm paying for everything, I don't you're that extra pushback. You every night, me and you testing whose penis is bigger ain't happening.
Oh yeah, but that's a sad situation. Some women in a situation where
that ain't no woman. That ain't no woman. No, yeah. If you over here trying to if you trying to take down your boxes and sit here and try to say your meat is bigger than mine, we don't. You ain't a woman.
Yeah,
you confused.
That's crossing a borderline. That right there, who does that? That's not really. I'm gonna tell you, I don't believe people just switching up. That's just first of all, I love my body. I don't care.
You should, but like I said, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. If I'm paying all the bills and everything, and you getting the respect that you're supposed to be, I'm being in my masculinity. You should be in your femininity, and there's just certain lines that you don't cross.
Yeah, nah, I do agree. I have to agree with that. I have to agree. So how do you feel about since you pay all the bills,
right? 100%, but it's not always the case.
Yeah,
you are
because they gay.
They what?
They gay. No, every real man you come across that this ain't no question. This ain't even no conversation. If you have to have a question, a conversation, then you ain't dealing with no real man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Okay.
A real man, you know where you stand, and if you can't respect that, then that's on you. You need to question yourself and your femininity.
Yeah, but if I don't got the question, that ain't got nothing to do with being a real man. I know a lot of men pay bills and they give shit.
No. I know. I said real men paying bills.
Right, but you know what? Let me tell you,
anybody can pay a bill.
I'm gonna write a real man. You'll know a real man because like you'll know. It's just like that's just something like you'll know. That's not, and I have to respect the real man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. A real man should get all the respect. I'm sorry.
I do respect that. I do respect your opinion. So, with that being said, I guess I'll ask you the other questions if you have time, because you said
well on point, brother.
So, so the first question we had with the night, I don't know if you can read it on the screen. That was our first question. It says, "How?"
No, go ahead. Say it.
Okay. How important is social media presence in a relationship? And do you think couples should share their relationship status and moments online?
Okay, so two things with social media. If you're in a serious relationship in a social media and you feel that you need to be on social media, that should be a situation. Like you and her need to be on that social media. That's it. That's the only social media it should be. It shouldn't be I got one, she got one, and we got one together. It should be me and her on the same thing, and anything else needs to be deleted. Because if you're gonna be on social media, you need to be together. But in all honesty, you in a relationship, you shouldn't be on social media. Period. That's social media, and you are in a committed relationship. That's some whole shit. Because in the back, because at the end of the day, social media is something that that's for singles. You don't need to be on.
That's not
I'm
true.
not on social media for
That's
Nah,
like
there's no reason. If you on social media for business, okay, that's cool. But if you on social media and you got a significant other and you serious about it, if it ain't, if y'all ain't together on that social media site at all times, you doing some you doing some nefarious things on the side. That you can't tell me anything different.
So you
so.
mean
Let me
like a
ask you something.
joint page?
You don't have to be on social media to do anything on the side. You can
You
do
don't have to.
that.
No. But I'm saying, if you are on social media, because we're talking about social media, if
Right.
you are on social media and you have your own account, you're not joined up with your partner on that social media, you on some nefarious shit. You can't tell me no different.
I don't believe. I don't agree.
You don't have to agree, because
Now
you
that's
might
my
you might you
that's my opinion. I don't agree.
you don't no, but you don't have to agree with me. Who's messaging you though? But at the end of the day, there's honest people and there's dishonest people.
Right. There. Okay.
But at the end of the day, we're gonna go with the percentage. The percentage says you going, yeah, you cheating. That's the
wow.
percentage. You might be, that unicorn out there that's doing right. I don't believe that, but you might,
But
you kind of look like you might, but in real life, nah, not really.
yeah, but I'm being rich. You can believe what you want to believe. Everybody just like a lot of people got single saying, "Oh, you're single. You do this." That's a lie. First
Yeah.
of all, you should know yourself and what you're going to do and what you're not. And just because you got social media and you're on it, post, that don't mean you're cheating. I definitely don't agree. I
No, you don't have
definitely.
to. You don't have to agree with it. You could be. You
So
could be like.
so
I don't go by
You could be
percentage.
like that.
So,
You don't have to go by percentage.
so we can
You could
respect
be the unicorns out there that don't go by that.
yeah, we
yeah,
can
But
because
respect
but
everybody's opinion.
that's just
but
my
I'm
Everybody's
gonna tell
not
you
going to
what,
agree.
the honesty is, if you don't go by that, you the one getting cheated on.
I wouldn't care because let me tell you about me. If I
You don't
got
have to care. You don't have to care because everybody's cheating.
right, because
So
remember, think about it,
Okay, so
if I'm a cheat, I don't need to be with you. What we
you don't have. Nobody has to
right,
cheat. It's a choice. But
right,
what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, don't sit here and think that because you doing right, the other person is.
right. Well, I can agree with that one. I can agree with that. What you said.
all
Okay,
right.
so at the end of the day,
So we have some
at the end
comments
of the day,
out there.
eliminate all those avenues of cheating. Is what I'm saying.
I can, but I don't want to be rude. Guys, we have some
Be
comments.
rude.
I want to allow everybody else to speak, and I do respect everyone's opinion because no one's going to agree. But we can agree to disagree on certain things because everybody's not going to agree with what everybody
Most
says.
definitely.
So I do respect everybody's opinion, and I thank you for that. But we do have comments that I wanted to get to. So someone said, I think it's a divide between old school and new school. I do agree that it's a lot of temptation. So I
Oh,
think it's
you throwing shade. I got a little gray, so you old school new school. All right, let's get it in. 'Cause I
more
got
comments. I have more comments, and then someone else said, "What is social media for singles? We're doing businesses on social media." And then someone else said, "Social media is for business. That's one thing, but it's access to a whole new world. Hella temptation."
Yeah.
So people are agreeing with both of you guys that it can be this, and also it can be for temptation too. So that's to each his own and how they feel about that. But I have another question, guys. And did anybody else say anything else about that topic? What they already did. Angel and Mimi expressed themselves about that topic, but I wanted to hear the men's perspective as well because I see somebody walking in the background. Did you want to say something, sir?
About social media or 50-50 or with the money situation?
Whichever one you want to talk about, sir.
I don't believe in
I'm talking about the money situation.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. See, here's my thing is it should be a 50-50 thing, because if you put it, let me put it like this here. A relationship for a finance should be 50-50, because if you split everything down the middle, she'll have and he'll have. The pot should be only for the household. for the bill for any financial situation that it may bring. So therefore, is when the woman want to go and have fun with her girlfriends, she use her money. So when the dude want to go have fun and kick it with his boys, he'll have his money. So the money should be coming out of the check should go half a percentage go into the house fund is what you want to call it. That's how I will operate. I'm not saying that I should. I'm not saying that I'll be the sole provider for the household. But my thing is, I'm a 50-50 guy.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
But let him finish. Janae, you have to stop. Let him finish, April. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, see, I'm a 50-50 guy again. Like I'm saying, is that if you put in your partner or your spouse, they both will have something towards the end.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then does anybody want to comment on that? Besides April, April's gonna go, but Angel or Mimi, would you like to comment? I can't hear you, Angel. I'm sorry.
I said I go up for 50-50. I'm okay with 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you're okay with it, but what do you prefer, 100 or 50?
Well, as far as my household,
I'm just asking to know what you prefer. She's in her household. No, I'm saying what do you prefer? I'm not asking what your house. I'm not asking what your household is. What do you prefer? Like what you have and what you prefer is two different things. What do you prefer? 100% or 50?
50-50.
That's what you prefer?
That's what I prefer. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because see, if you go 50-50, man, she'll have some money in her pocket and you'll have some money in your pocket.
I'm gonna have money in my pocket regardless.
And then, like I say, in the middle go towards.
I'm gonna have money in my income. I'm gonna have money in my pocket regardless. If I don't have money in my pocket, I'm doing something wrong.
No, you will have money in your pocket. What I'm saying,
but what I'm saying is, if I'm paying 100%. If I'm paying 100 or 50%, I'm gonna have my. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have money in my pocket. Right. I'm gonna pay 100. I'm gonna pay 100% because two things ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that's how I was raised. 100%. You pay all the finance. That's it. There's no question about it. You pay the finances. Now, if she makes money by herself, that's fine. That's her money. That's her money.
That's how my parents were brought up too.
That's her. Okay, you keep on with the shade with that's how your parents are, like you that much older. But all right.
No, I'm just
He's got a birthday next week. He got a birthday next week.
She keep on.
And the one behind me just had his birthday last week.
She keep on. She trying to her little shade, like, yeah, my daddy, like, look.
So let me be a little bit more clear. Can I be more clear? I respect my father 100%, and I
already know that, but I'm saying you, but I ain't your father, and I ain't your father's age.
I don't think that we're far in age, sir. I don't think that we're far in age.
Look, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm being respectful. You keep on with your little day, Petty. Look, Petty LaBelle, keep on.
Ain't nothing wrong with age, baby.
There's nothing wrong with age.
I
think we're all made before about my age.
I'm saying at the end of the day, if you in a committed relationship with a man, it's his responsibility to do two things: the finances and the protection. That's his responsibility. That's his responsibility. But once, and this is what you call a traditional. This is what you call a traditional relationship. You know what I'm saying? We don't have traditional people because we not at all. They ain't not one time that you know or I know that we've come into a relationship that we both virgins. So that traditional means you a virgin. See, look, exactly. So traditional is I'm coming in as a virgin, you coming in as a virgin. That's traditional. So we passed that because that's almost non-existent. So, but we're going to respect the boundaries of traditional as saying, okay, you got bodies, I got bodies, but you know what I'm saying? We still man, we still a woman, and we're going to respect the responsibilities of a man and woman. I'm going to pay 100% of the bills, and I'm going to protect you. I'm the leader, you know, spiritually and financially and everything else. That's what I do. But you got to trust me in those responsibilities. If you don't trust me, then okay, well, that you don't need to be with me. But like I said, at the end of the day, you know, that's my responsibility. As you as a woman, you're supposed to console me. You are supposed to make me. You supposed to,
Oh, that seems like you a little controlling.
Ricardo, if you want to be in the conversation, you have to come over here.
You not gonna tell me how to.
but you know what I'm saying. But that's it. But you would need to be in your 100% femininity to make me feel like.
Oh, I'm feminine, baby. I'm exotic. So you ain't gonna tell me how.
Oh, you could be exotic, but that look.
Yeah, let me see if she exotic. Let me see if she exotic. Who talking about she exotic?
I am very, baby.
Let me hear the one doing all that talking. Let me bring you to the front of the classroom. Let me bring her.
Hey, I'm gonna
bring her. How y'all doing?
Exotic. That don't mean shit.
Let me bring you to the front of the classroom, sweetie.
All right, see.
Yeah. Huh?
All right, now we just got done.
I had to get y'all laughing.
It's all right. I like to choke people.
Hey, I can't be choked, baby.
Not after dark.
I'm gonna stop all that talking. I like to choke people.
Yeah,
all right, so next question.
Yeah, next question. Let's go ahead. How everybody doing?
Look, I like him already.
I already know that. How y'all doing? Ricardo in here.
He can hang with me.
Okay.
Janae, you gotta go upstairs. Yeah, Janae, you all right? Janae, you okay, Tina? It's okay, Tina.
I'm trying to be reserved. I feel okay. Just like Ricardo, I think we're trying to be reserved. You wanted a man to come and talk.
No, he got some cool points. He said some real things. Man supposed to be a man. I like a man supposed to be a man. He said it though. He said it. A man supposed to be a man.
Angela and me, is there anything you guys would like to say before I go to the next question?
That's my.
I'm gonna say, do y'all still think it's realistic for one person to pay 100% of bills?
It's very realistic.
I'm gonna let Tyrone.
It's realistic, but in real life,
it's realistic for it's realistic.
I've been doing it, honey. I just want to say
it's realistic for one person to pay it, but the thing about it is when it depends on how that goes. If you have one person that's paying it and it's a female, there's a lot of boundaries that you got to go with. But if it's a man that's paying 100%, it's traditional. You got to understand that. And most women nowadays are not traditional. They're modern women. Modern women want to modern women want to talk at the same level as a man. You can't do that.
Oh no. Shut up, girl.
It's tough. When you know, you know what I'm saying? When violence starts coming out, then you want to be like looking at your man.
So let me ask you something though. Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Sometimes it ain't that the woman want to be a man. Don't I know what you're saying. These men out here so goddamn sorry they leave a woman to handle every damn thing.
No, and you know what? But I agree with you 100%.
But let me get
You're right. You're right. You're strong and you're right. You're strong and you're right. But who raised those?
Sorry, don't want to pay, want to lay up on a goddamn woman. Don't want to do shit.
But who raised?
No choice to be like.
I'm leaning to the exotic. No, listen. Okay.
April, I agree with you. Do exotic. So when you come on here from now on, you name yourself.
No, my name is the cat bag, just like you said, baby.
No. Listen what I'm saying. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100% with what you're saying. There's a lot of sorry men out there.
She attract them sorry.
No, it's not even that. No. It's not.
She attract.
It ain't got nothing. No.
She attract sorry men.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So do you understand? You know the progression of feminism, right? Okay, so we started feminism back in the 60s. We are now in the 5th generation of feminism. Who has been raising those sorry ass dudes? Single women.
I don't know.
But I'm not. No,
You know who it is because the dads ain't around. You know exactly who it is. It's because the dads ain't around. It's feminine. So this toxic masculinity is because the mothers raised these boys to be women.
Let me ask you this too. So let me say, right?
That's
You say
crazy.
this, right?
Look, I'm coming from listen what I'm saying.
Participation medal.
I'm coming from a family. My father was there, so I know what masculinity looks like. Women cannot raise a man by themselves. My father was in my life, so toxic masculinity can't be in my blood. But I'm telling you what, those sorry dudes that you're talking about, is 5th generation, probably 5th generation, Section 8, been raised by the great grandmother that's been. So
let me interject. Seem like she.
That very much word because I'm telling you.
I do have to interject on because I don't. Let me tell you.
You can interject.
Hold on, let me hear. We can't hear everybody talk.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Yeah, we can't hear everybody talk.
It's like a talk show. One at a time.
Go ahead, sweetie.
I don't agree because I done seen. Listen, I know what you're saying. Working man. I seen a working man work all his life, took care of his wife, a man, but got some sorry ass boys. Okay, so let me stop you first of all. I done seen single women raise damn good men. But at the end of the day, I know what you're saying because like me, I'm a woman. I can show my son and tell him things to do as a man. But I cannot teach him what a man like you can go into and say, okay, boy, hey, but guess what? I done seen good ass single women raise some damn good men. So all that when people say, oh, 2 household, I done seen people with 2 parents got the sorriest, bummest ass children ever. So I don't agree with that.
And not all single women are on Section 8 either.
I ain't on no Section 8. I ain't never had none of that. I get out here and get it. Either. I don't care how I got to do it. I get it. I work. I keep it honest and work. And I work hard. So that's why I was saying it's not that we women we're like me, I'm not masculine now, but it's just like it's a lot of men just so damn sorry. It's good men, don't get me wrong. All men ain't sorry. But majority, I'm gonna say goddamn 95%.
Yeah, these new men,
I'm gonna say goddamn 95%.
This new generation different.
It ain't got nothing to do with no young ass man, because I know some old ass niggas 45, 50, sorry as fuck.
Ooh. I grew up with my father. I had my father in my life. April, you had your father in your life.
And they work hard.
In your life. Mimi, I'm not sure. I don't know. We've all had our fathers in our lives. And my father did a good job when it comes to and for his family. So it was a good influence on me to be a successful woman as I am. But I don't know what's wrong with these men. And that's why I need to ask you as a man, you're sitting here now, sir, I don't know your name. I didn't catch your name. You know, what is the issue? What's going on?
He can't
hear you.
Are you asking me that question?
Yes, sir, because you're sitting in the hot seat.
All right, how y'all doing?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I don't know why this sister keep attracting sorry men.
Thank you.
I mean, some you doing.
Thank you.
Maybe the clothes you wearing, maybe the words, how you talk, are attracting them kind of men. Cause I was raised by a single strong mother.
Thank you.
Okay. So I was raised until I got to the age of about 15. My mom got married, right? Now, she's right. You got some married people come from a household where there's 2. There's a mom and a dad, and he just sorry. But hold on. But what I'm getting at, where I'm leading with this is that As a woman though, as your worth. See, you gotta know your worth. We don't know your worth. Only you know your worth. So if you've been constantly sitting up here accepting men who are not coming to the table and doing what they're supposed to do to put you and treat you as a queen, you got to check yourself. That's not on the man. That's on you. You got to start saying, hey, you know what? I got a standard. I'm not going to accept you coming half-ass to the table. You know, that's a woman. A man we can't decide that. We're not emotional beings. We're not driven that way. So,
and you know what, you're right. I agree with him because
I respect your opinion.
I respect that because
hey, woman, you have to put yourself in a position to attract a man of your stature. If you go to a certain area and you want a man in your stature, you're gonna get that dude. If you want a man, let's say, if you want a man that has ambition, if you want a man that has career goals, mind oriented, you need to go in a position, in a place where that dude is at, of a man that you're looking for. Now, if you want a thug dude that's dragging his pants and pulling down his pants, you already know you can go to a club and get those type of dudes.
Oh, hold up. We got homegirl.
Hi guys. No, I have to agree to disagree because you know what? Sometimes women put themselves in situations where they would attract the men that they want.
That's not.
But you know what though? Guys get intimidated by women that are successful. They get intimidated by women that have certain stuff. And you know, like let's say if I say I want a certain stature of man, right, and I'm gonna put myself in a situation. No, but that's what I say. I have to agree to disagree because nowadays in 2024, women would have their master's degree. They will have their own house. They will have their cars. They will have everything they need to attract the certain type of guys that they want. Let's say want, not that they need, they want. But why do they become masculine though? Women don't become masculine because they just want to become masculine. It becomes something that you have to do because of situation that you've been through, right? Because of your environment.
It's total agree.
Right? Because you would put yourself, and then, you know, like, let's say if you lower your standards, quote unquote, right? I'm using that word loosely. I'm using it loosely. Let's say you would adapt, right? Okay. The person that you adapt to, they will try you the same way with the person that you, like, let's say, has everything that you want.
Yes.
So what do you do?
Yep.
At that point.
100% I agree. Yes. And that's the problem. That is the problem.
It's society. It's nothing with what women do or what guys do. It's society now.
Yeah.
So why do y'all think? Let me ask you something. So men, like, we have always had to have the cars, the clothes, the house, the money, all of this, right? Now that y'all have it, now that women are on a whole nother level now, why do y'all think men are intimidated by y'all? Because we've always had that.
No, because you then call us feminists and masculine.
Because okay, like let's say
what has changed is the mentality of the women have changed. Our parents, my mom don't have the same mentality as these women that we're dating today.
It's your mom.
But that's your mom.
Older doesn't have the same.
My mom had her own money. My mom stood on her own. She ain't doing nothing different than what y'all doing now.
Right.
The thing with
but
your mom,
she don't talk the way she don't talk down to me.
Because you know what though, women back then they accept certain stuff. They hush for.
See, I can't speak for. Listen,
like back in the days,
I can't speak for all women.
How many grandpa has like 15, 19 kids back then?
That's
because they had different households.
But my grandmama said I come from strong women. I came from women who didn't tolerate you playing these games, you cheating and having a child over there, and think you're gonna walk in here. Everything just goes.
But some people do. That's why you said. That's why you said. that's why you said. That's why he said.
I cannot speak for some people.
But that's why he said. That's why you said that you were raised by a strong woman.
All of them know my mom. All of them know my mom.
What I'm saying, we talking about the majority. We're talking about the majority of women. Y'all talking about the minority.
But why do now that women are in a better position economically? Y'all are in an income. Y'all, I mean, all of that has changed for y'all.
Right.
But you talk down to a man now. You don't need us now. We don't have a voice in the household no more.
Yes, men do.
I'm gonna get for this. 85% of the household now. A man don't have no voice. He's not leading. That's why the voice is high. Wow. And I don't like to put fingers because they go come on both sides, but it's a reason those statistics are the way they are.
But why though?
But why isn't he leading, sir?
Because women don't expect certain stuff from guys anymore. I'm wrong.
You never see.
Money is power, and whoever got the most money got the power.
And it shouldn't be like that.
It's not like that.
But you know why? That's because women nowadays they go to school because they don't want to leave what happened to their grandma and stuff. Because sometimes I know women that are married, right? The men pay everything. They cannot say a thing. Even if they want to buy a pair of shoes, that's $20, right? But because the husband is the financer, whatever, if I had to say, oh, baby, you know what? I want some shoes for $20. And the way the men would speak to that woman would believe her so much.
So we don't agree with that.
Much.
We don't agree with
that. I'm just saying, it happens, right?
That happens in either road. That happens in either road. That happens when a woman got more money, and that happens when a man got more money.
Okay, but
that don't make it right, though. That doesn't make it right. I don't say that it makes it right, but because of that,
it's not the majority. It's not the majority.
It's not a majority.
Okay, but you know what? Though that little example made that woman. They're like, you know what? I have to ask you for $20 to buy some shoes, so I'm gonna get a job, so I don't have to ask you.
But she should have been. Once again, I don't say my parents didn't raise me to come out and say, I need this woman to bring this to the table. I was ready to be independent regardless. So all we are doing is putting it together and having more.
Right.
Now look, depending on what the plan is of what we put in place, this is going to determine on who role with everybody's plan.
But some people are selfish.
How can you operate and build being selfish? That don't work.
You can't name selfish as a gender. Men and women are both selfish, and there's always in every group there's an asshole. You can't just say, oh, men are assholes or women are assholes. At the end of the day, you got to just sit here and say, that's the anomaly. The majority of people are not that way. The majority of people are good and giving and feminine. The people that speak out most of the time are the assholes. That's how it is. At the end of the day, it's the asshole.
We going to another question?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Just make sure
that we need to because big move.
We done took over Crystal's.
I know. Crystal, she said I'm the new media guy.
I don't think they have men on the show.
They don't.
But I love it, guys. Thank you so much for your. I do love it. Thank you.
You know, they don't have it. Yeah, but you the bashing. y'all, you the bashing. You little beta male.
But you see, you go on social media, you see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You hear her talking about she got this, she got that, she got her career, right. She got that. But what she don't have is that love. Is a man behind her.
She didn't say that.
No, I'm talking. I said it's talking in general. I'm not talking about her. I don't know them person. I'm talking about when I scroll through Facebook and I'm looking at women sitting here talking about.
But you know what?
She's a boss bitch.
How well they doing?
She got this. She got that. Her car.
You know what? That's your.
She ain't got damn man. Hey, look, half y'all have one, but he in the background. He you don't want to bring him because you know you selling for him. Because when you get up to the level that a man got the same damn thing, you got to change your talk. You got to change that when you want him to come in.
Let me tell you guys though. You see you. Generation like right here, this generation right here is different from the next generation. Yeah. Guys, the younger guys, let me tell you, the younger guys, they don't want to work.
That's not true.
They cannot keep a job.
That's not
They got a
true.
mama that did it all and gave
I
them.
got nephews. Listen, I got nephews 39. They work. They're not out here just selling dope. And look, I come from Panama, sweetie. I come from the grit of all that. But it's a choice you make.
Right.
It's. I didn't want a female sitting here talking to me any kind of way. Pussy nigga, fuck nigga. I ain't finna go that route. No. I grew up around it, but I knew damn well that wasn't gonna represent me. That's not gonna come in my mom's household and I'm gonna say, Mama, this is my lady. That can't happen because she gonna look at me crazy. Son, what the hell you got going on? Where did I mess up at?
Thank you.
Let me tell you,
Let her move on to the next topic.
Yeah, I'm waiting on this next question.
All right.
And wait, where Blondie went at? She not ran. See
All
that?
right. So many of us. So we're gonna go on mute.
Okay. So the next question that I spoke about, and then we'll move on to more, was, what are your thoughts on sliding into someone's DM as a way of initiating a relationship?
Well, I'm gonna give you my thought on that. And I don't be in DMs, but listen, as a man, if I like what I like, I don't care what channel I gotta go through to get at her. I'm gonna test the temperature. If it's through her DM, is it through your homegirl, your sister? It might be a friend or you're a male friend. If I like what I like, I gotta say something. I'm gonna try to do something to let her know I'm interested. I ain't up to her to respond and tell me, hey, you ain't my type or whatever, but I don't see nothing wrong with somebody going in the DM and seeing if you available or interested as well.
Okay. So I have more to that question. Have you or someone you know started a meaningful relationship that way?
Start. She asking all y'all. I ain't. No, I have started a relationship.
You start your relationship as a stalker?
I ain't never. You ever DM? You ever?
Y'all not happening DMs?
Okay. That's a no over here.
That's 30 or below.
So no meaningful relationship. No meaningful relationship.
My ex, we met on social media.
Yeah, I ended up married off a DM, so.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. See that? You find her married.
Okay.
You still married? Okay, she said yeah.
Okay. 1 out of 100.
It don't matter how you meet.
No, I'm
Shit,
saying.
people meet in church to get a divorce.
It's a unicorn everywhere.
That's very true.
You and that unicorn stuff.
I'm just saying. That's what everybody wants to go with. That's what everybody wants to lead with. Well, I know one person in my life.
Have you met someone through the DM and y'all related?
No.
Got in a relationship?
No.
Have you ever went out on a date with a girl you talked?
Birthday boy want to pray over the food. Yeah.
Yes.
Snuck through the DM.
Video. This is the video for your atheist.
Oh. Now they putting us in the prayer.
Okay, let's pray. I can't hear. We can't hear Angel. You still with me, girl?
I'm still here.
He says she's exotic.
Say what I'm over want an alpha male in her life.
We couldn't hear you.
There's who's available that want an alpha male in her life.
Miss Exotic, where's she at?
No, Miss Exotic talk a little. She talk too much.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I can tell her that. She got to change that. I like to choke people. Remember I told y'all that?
Put it on pause.
She gonna make me choke up.
And she said, did you hear her response?
Lord.
Ask the alpha male, did he hear her response?
What she said?
I think so.
She said she likes to be choked and she has no gag reflex. That's what she said to you.
Ooh, I missed that part.
Oh yeah, it was all in the comments. It was all in the comments.
So check this out. Check this out. Tell me something. I said, hey, and I'm gonna send her my number through her DM. You do that.
I missed no gag reflex.
He definitely said that because Amika put it in the comments.
all right. I like that. I like she got personality. I like. But y'all hold on a minute. We finna pray over here.
Lord, not praying. I have to talk about the gag reflex.
Listen, Angel, this has been a night.
Use that as praying after the gag reflex. Sorry. Use that.
Thank you. I knew it. She said that for real.
I did not
So
hear
listen.
that.
We lost 2 people. We lost 2 people, so we have to. Do you guys have something you want to ask me or ask the audience? We have some men here. You know, we like to have both opinions. I do have a bunch of other questions, but I want to be equal to everybody while they're praying for the food. Internet. Mine's are theirs. Andrew, you there? Ooh,
Yes.
This is a good one. Let me tell you, ChatGPT be giving you the questions. I have a good one. So it says, what are your views on open relationships and polyamory in the urban dating? Polyamory?
Polyamorous. Yeah, that's a negative for me. It's not gonna work. Not here.
I don't even know what it is. I would have to look it up.
Dating multiple people at the same time. So
I'm not even successful with one. So I don't know if I would. That would just cause too much problems for me. Janae, what about you?
We back.
Where's it exotic? Because
you want to know where it's at.
I want to know where exotic is. Look, exotic. I think exotic than this. Exotic disappeared. Look.
So I asked the question, guys.
What's that, dude? Go ahead.
So the question was, what are your views on open relationships and polyamory? Say it for me. Polyamory in the urban dating scene.
That's a no.
I don't even know what it is.
You like to share your piece of pie?
That's a no.
You don't like to share your piece of the pie?
I don't share nothing.
Anybody sharing that? That's a no.
No.
That's a no to you,
That's a no. That's a no.
Jody, it's you dating multiple people at the same time, and they are aware that you're dating other people at the same time, and they may be dating other people as well, or they may have
I think that's nasty.
So hold on. Time out. You single, right? What's wrong? I mean, you post a date, right? How you gonna learn them people? How you gonna just?
That's what I'm going to
I'm trying to understand how I'm gonna get to know you if I don't date multiple people.
I have a comment, and the comment says that it's more than dating. It's a relationship and bond.
Hold on. What she said?
It's more than dating. It's a relationship and forming bonds with the
We have a good, that's a real good.
Okay, so they're together in a relationship and they're open.
That's what it is.
But just it. I mean, some people, some people can handle that. Some people like that extra spice in there that they and they're okay with it on both sides.
So I know some people. We're asking your opinion. How do you feel about it?
They don't mind.
I mean, if see, you talking about a relationship. If I'm in a relationship, I'm committed. I don't need nothing outside. No, I don't need nothing outside. If I'm single though, like I am now,
that brings a lot of problems.
then yeah, I'm dating and whatever happens.
Okay.
You don't need to ask about it.
But if it's open, I mean, both of y'all seem like two parties have to agree to that.
Yes,
they do have to agree to that. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with you today.
It just has to be fair. And okay, so someone in the audience said that they wouldn't mind. It just has to be fair and transparent.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's how we feel about it. So do we think that's more accepting now, or do we think that's still a stigma?
I have friends experience
more accepted now.
It's an anomaly. It's something else that came out of this generation.
I think it's more accepted now because see, income levels change.
Right. It came out of this just
So everybody now is
economic equality shit.
it's so easy to walk away now. We don't to each other like our grandparents and our parents did. It's easy for us to lead now because everybody got money. Everybody working.
And everybody's non-committal.
So I mean, you just say I got my own.
People have non-committal attitude. We have individuals. Well, yeah, come from the social media and shit.
I can't hear you, Angel.
Oh, I was just saying the difference with our grandparents is, you know, our fathers out here, and our grandmothers just had to accept it.
The grandmothers definitely accepted it, and that's why everybody was. The grandmothers was so strong and kept the family together. They just accepted it. That's all. That my mother accepted it. You know what I'm saying? It was never.
Your mother probably had a. See, you got to find out her reason for accepting it.
For the kids.
Because all women didn't accept it.
Okay.
I got a grandmother didn't accept it. I got 3. Listen, my mom got her own dad. My auntie got her own dad. And my uncle got her own dad. And guess what? I was raised by a step grandfather.
Step granddad.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't with that. No.
Straight ass.
All the women weren't with that.
Most of them were. Most of them were. So we're dealing with like most of them. Most of them were. I guess you were rare. Your mother was rare. Your mom was rare. But most of them just dealt with it and kept the families together and did not break the family apart. No matter what daddy did, what grandpa did, they kept the family.
But what mama did.
What mama did. Because
all them kids, listen, hold on. We can't sit up here. Come on, we got to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. Mama played a role too now.
What she did?
Some of them kids weren't that man kids.
Oh, you think so?
A lot of time they weren't that man kids. It wasn't just a little bit. That ratio high.
50-50. At least.
I don't think that's what it was. I think it was that.
Even though you were working every day, paying all the bills.
I feel like the male was the provider, so they just accepted whatever he did because he was the provider and kept the home together.
In some situations, you're right, sweetie. In some situations, you're absolutely correct. But we can't say most of them.
Can't say most. It's at least 50-50.
You cannot say most of them when you got women out there got kids, don't even know who the daddy is. There's been women who don't stop raise kids and find out 2 years later that ain't his kid.
Left the daddy to raise the family.
Come on now. You can't do it that way.
So the majority.
Some people made some bad choices. And that's just it. That go on both sides. See, we got to stop trying to say it was the woman fault.
I don't think it was even. I don't think it was both sides. It wasn't even. It wasn't both sides. Let's be real. We both know the truth that back in the day, this is how it was. It was the tradition. It was the way it was.
So you don't think it was women that was powerful back in the day?
You barely know.
I'm talking about their own. You don't think it was women that had their own back in the day?
Right. I'm speaking of even relationships together. What was the norm? What was the norm back in the day? I'm not.
That wasn't the norm. If you speak to some of them women, they're gonna tell you that's not the norm. We didn't. See, you're hearing from a select few that's trying to be the voice of many. That's telling y'all, oh, it was like this and it was like that. No. We in no way we got this far. If it was like that, sweetie.
We didn't. I don't agree. Nothing.
She must ain't seen burn. I can show her.
That far because women cheated too.
So let me tell you something. Listen, hold on, watch this, right? I got my great aunt shot my great uncle, right? Shot him, right? Cause he ain't bring that check home. She raised 5 kids. See, I'm talking about women ain't tolerate a man sitting here telling her anything, like she's scared to stand on her own. See, you talking about women that act like they couldn't be independent. That's a select few.
I don't agree.
They to me they like my grandparents. They have more, and they didn't even have the kind of education we have because they was willing to work together, put it together. It didn't matter who had more money than this. You know, it was love. It was more genuine. It was unconditional. Our generation, we got stipulations in here. She don't listen to me. I ain't finna see that. That's some men. They want to run stuff. They think their granddad ran stuff, and he didn't run stuff. It may look like that.
Can I ask you a question? Where is that coming from? This generation where you're saying that people want to run stuff, and there's a shift. Where is that coming from? How is that? What is happening? Why is that happening? Can you explain that?
Got $2, I believe.
I mean, like once again, the income level has changed, which I have no problem with that. I don't have that kind of problem. I mean, I date women. I'm not attracted to
y'all pay the same bills. Right.
Women who just gonna sit here and think I gotta pay all her bills. That ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen. But I'm not attracted to women who not gonna be independent either. See, it's a certain kind of way I have to approach them too. It's a certain way I have to
both gotta have. I think you have to come to both. You got to come to the table with something. I do agree with that. But my issue is, and what I'm asking you is, where did shift change? What happened? Because you're saying it was always like this, right? Because
No. I said income opportunities, income levels have changed. It has shifted.
What happened?
Okay. It's just money, sweetie. It's money. We if you take the money out of it, then all you got to do is like that man. But it's money now.
We gotta have money.
If he ain't driving a certain car, if he ain't driving a certain car, you don't have to not talk to him.
We need money to make the world go round. So you can't take the money out of it. It gotta stay in.
Once again, I'm saying you saying we ain't gotta take it out. At one point, it wasn't no money involved.
Well, it is now. I
don't. Why is it all about the money now?
When you date somebody, shit they judge.
Why is it all about the money now?
You first meet them.
But let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? You're saying that it has shifted. Women make more money. You're saying it has shifted. Women make more money, and that's the problem. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah, correct. That's why. Listen, we all know that women didn't have a voice at one point in time, that y'all didn't have the same rights at one point in time, and y'all didn't make the kind of money at one point in time. Some of y'all didn't do that. Okay, I think Mary McLeod Bethune, the college I graduated from, Bethune. She had something going on. Back then, no black people had no voice. She had a voice. Okay. It was something who had a voice.
Okay.
But in 2024, you women are more independent, which is good. All we're asking you is why are you talking down? Why are you so angry? You got it all now.
So can I ask
you? It's a playing field now when it comes to that cash.
I'm trying to figure it out. So where do you think? I'm trying to figure out, right? Right, you're saying is that because female makes more money, so because of that, where do we come together now, right, and make it make sense? How can men have a voice now? What do we do to get it equal to where everybody is on the same level, and we can agree and we could have a successful relationship? I need that from you, because you just keep saying females make more money, so I'm supposed to just stop working, or I don't. Listen.
You to work. I need you to work and have your own. I need you to work and have your own. You need to be able to have your own.
I said that already. So if I'm a female, I am a female, and you said most females are making more money than men, right? We both agree with that. So
I mean, y'all are doing better. I ain't saying y'all making more money. Y'all are doing better.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Your income level has increased. You still don't make more money than me. You still don't. Your income has increased. That's all.
You're not answering my question. And somebody said that in the audience.
What's your question? How can we make it work?
Saying the same thing, that
how
females make more money. You keep saying the same thing, that females make more money, and because they make more money, that's the issue now. So how do we fix this? Stop making more money? Because I need you to answer that question. What's the problem?
It's nothing you have done, sweetie. It's just, listen, now that you make more money,
Stop emasculating men.
we can't talk to you no more. We can't listen no more. You feel like now you don't need us.
Yep. No, because
That's the only thing that has changed.
I never said, or me personally, so I'm going to speak from my point of view.
So now we talk.
Never said that I don't need a man. But I need a man. But sir, I need a man to be a man. I need a man to come to the table with something, at least be able to take care of his own. I need a man to be able to take care of something in my household and take something off of me as well.
But I'm sure
I'm gonna come to the table. I'm gonna come to the table with everything. I have both.
But when you attracted, so listen, you attracted to a man that had his own, right? You don't attracted to a man that's walking.
So how do you know that a person is not lying when they come to the table and they tell you that they think they have it on, or they even know what you got or what you can bring to the table?
Listen, you never know that until you test them waters.
Exactly. So where is the issue at? Because I don't emasculate a man. I don't degrade him.
Okay.
I don't do any of that. So I don't know where the problem I have is, because I'm coming to the table with what I have. I'm showing you what I have. I was raised by a 2-parent household. I was raised well. My father worked, my mother worked. They did everything well, and they raised me well. And I'm successful too as well. So I come to the table and I meet a man, and he's not where I am. I'm the problem.
No, see, you gotta listen.
Understand, then. I don't understand. I don't understand.
See, it's nothing you're doing wrong, though. See, that's another thing. Women like to always blame themselves.
I'm not. I'm just asking you. I never blame myself. I'm asking you.
I'm trying to tell you, though, sweetie. You're saying, hey, I got this, I got that. But yeah, it sounds like you ain't met a man that's willing to come in and get on your same level. If you keep attracting some people that you having problems with, a real man ain't gonna do you like that, sweetie, if he into you. If he's invested in you and willing to give you his money, his time, 2 things he'll never get back, he's gonna be all into you.
Until you start giving his ass.
The problem is, once again, you stand on your own. You got your own money. So at that point, when that man try to tell you to shut the fuck up, you ain't gonna be able to take that. Nope. And you gonna want to tear down the whole empire.
He could never say that in any dynamic.
See why he can't tell you to shut the fuck up if it
respectful no matter what. I don't care what you got. You got to respect.
That's not bad. Look, at that moment. What about at that moment?
You respect me. I gotta respect you.
So see, here it is. Here it is. You are an emotional being, right? Women are emotional beings. That man have been trying to talk to you in a calm way, and he ain't getting it past you. Cause see, you're dominant. You're a dominant female. So the only way for him to get across to you and to cut the shit is to go ahead and tell you to shut the fuck up. Now you and him know y'all both can stand on your own. So if you're gonna get sensitive enough and tear down the whole empire, cause at that one moment he told you to shut the fuck up, that's on you. Yeah. That ain't on that. That's on you.
It's not your fault that you were disrespectful and felt that you needed to curse me out in that man and disrespect me.
Listen, at that point, listen, you're not missing. That point, I had to be.
And just shut up.
See, listen, at that point, sweetie, as the man of that household, I'm tired of you talking. I need you to shut the fuck up and let me lead this goddamn household. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what's wrong with the generation. See how you said that ain't gonna happen? Cause see, mama, this is what mama was willing able to do. At that moment, listen. See, you got no mama, but I'm gonna tell you, I got a strong mama, sweetie. And at that moment, sometimes she had to shut the fuck up. Sometimes, and look, Crystal know my mama. Sometimes, girl, you crazy. See, that's what she think. See, that's what she think. See, that's what you think. Sometimes, that man got to step in there and tell you
to shut up. That you still haven't given me anything that makes sense to bring us on the same level to try to communicate between two people.
The only thing
We
to
make
bring
too much
the same
money,
level.
or listen, we make too much money, or we need to shut the fuck up and let a man speak the way you want them to speak to you and be disrespectful and keep the empire going. Because
The only way for a relationship to work, two parties have to agree. Okay, two parties have to agree to make a relationship work.
not by saying shut the fuck up.
Sometimes, see, you ain't see. Look, you still stuck on shit the fuck up.
Definitely stuck on
You
that.
ain't gonna be able to get past that, cause you're gonna say, "I got my own. I do this." That's why you gonna tear down the empire. Cause see, at some point, that man, in certain situations, he's got to be the man and lead.
When it's time for him to defend you, you
He
want.
gonna lead if you tell him to shut the fuck up.
I may have to tell you that in that moment.
No, that's not the way you do it.
In
And
that
that's not
moment,
the way
you may
you
tell
teach
you
your
to shut
kids.
the
And
fuck
that's
up.
not the way you run your household. That's not
Listen,
the way you do it. That's
some
not the
situations
way you do it.
you to shut
As
the
a
fuck
man,
up.
that's not the way you do it. You figure out another way to come across to your lady. You don't say shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
if I keep telling her,
You gotta know better than that. You got
listen, some
you
listen,
have to know better than that.
listen,
You got
I ain't never met a perfect
You
relationship.
gotta be joking that one.
I ain't never met a perfect relationship.
There is no perfect relationship, but because you can't talk to me calmly and you're frustrated, you thinking shut the fuck up is the way you're supposed to come at a person? Never.
You thinking that?
Never. He's frozen. Angel.
Girl, listen. If
I could go talk to
my parents, so I wouldn't accept that from my parents. So if I wouldn't accept that from my parents, I'm definitely not accepting that from my partner. That's not happening.
Ever speak to you like that and think they're gonna come across and come at a good way with you, where you gonna say, you know what? Yes, baby. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not listening to nothing you say after that.
And then this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. The issue is that the females make too much more money. So because we make too much more money, the females got more say. So y'all need to step y'all game up. Do something to fix it. Don't say shut the fuck up.
That's not the answer.
And then it's my fault now because I'm the one that's gonna shut
the
down.
Mad one.
I'm shutting the whole shit down.
The mad one, the emotional one, it's gonna fall on you because you're reacting to something.
That's not the way you handle things. Not at all. There's no way you could come at me nasty and expect for me to come at you and say, okay, now it's a whole different ball game. If you doing everything right, we on a good page, and you say shut the fuck up in a playful way, then maybe I might, you don't know, but not coming at me talking about you can't see eye to eye with me because I'm making too much money. You feel some type of way. You can't come across me the right way. You can't handle what we can handle in the bill world or whatever it is. And you can't even communicate because now you got to say shut the fuck up.
Yeah, go talk to somebody else crazy like that because it ain't.
Because it ain't me, because I'm shutting the whole shit down.
Everything
is shut down. You get shut down. The kid, everything getting shut down, and you better hope you got somewhere to go.
Amen. And this is why we are friends, because ain't nobody put that.
But that was a good show.
Great first show back.
Definitely a good show. So we'll be back next Friday at 10. I don't know if we're gonna have some men presence. I do welcome the men to the live, but you got to be respectful. There's no way in a relationship to get across because you're frustrated because your lady makes too much money. You come at them and you say, or men or women, whatever your relationship dynamic is, there's no way because you're frustrated. You think the way I'm supposed to listen to you and it to get better by you disrespecting me and say shut the fuck up.
That's not it.
That is the word of the week. Shut the fuck up. Would you do it? I'm not. So if I'm gonna have to shut it down, I gotta shut it down. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut that whole shit down.
It's a wrap, and I'm gonna help you pack your bags.
Yes, girl. So that was a good show. We lost some people, but we have people in the comments. They losing their mind. They must be over there drinking. She did say go over there to do the live, but wouldn't have went nowhere. The lady was definitely informed. She was definitely, on our side when she was speaking. The lady that was over there. I haven't met her. So I'll definitely tell Crystal, kudos to her. And Crystal didn't really speak much. April gonna always tell it like it is, y'all. April, always gonna tell it like it is. Mimi, we appreciate your presence tonight on the live as well. And that was it, right? And then Angel, you know, it's always a pleasure. Angel, you'll be on with me next week. I'm not sure who else will be on. I might have Takara on next week, and you know, Janae, my daughter. But I appreciate you for joining. I appreciate everybody for joining who looked in. Make sure you share the live, like it, and we'll be on every Friday at 10. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.
Bye.